Hi, my name is Justin Adler and this is a video about UI Compressor .NET, the MSBuild version. So in this video I'll show you how you can use the command line to compress and or bundle your JavaScript and CSS files. Now I'm taking a big assumption here, and that is you actually know what MSBuild is. So that means if you have a proj file, you know how to use it and what the syntax you can use inside that file. If that makes no sense or you don't know how to do that, then this video is not really for you and you should learn that first. Cool, so let's get started. So first up, we'll just create a simple basic MVC web app, nothing too hard. And now we wait for all that stuff to get installed. Cool, done. So let's make sure we've got some Cascading StyleSheets. There's one there, great, and we have some JavaScript files. Awesome, great, we'll use those. So first up, let's go and install the package. For me it's on my local machine because I just created it, but get it off the official one. Now there's three packages to choose from. In this video we're doing the MSBuild one, so please use that one if you want to do what we're doing in this. Alright, so the package is installed, there's the readme file. That ASCII art picture, by the way, is the TCS victory from Wing Commander 3. Just a bit of pro tip for you. Alright, so first, where is the DLLs that we have to use, and where is the sample MSBuild project file? So let's have a look here on the file system. So first of all, where are the DLLs? There's the packages. There it is there, and inside that's the lib, .NET 2.0, and there they are there. Please take note of the path where they're found. Now let's look for the sample. Also take note of the path. So this is the sample file where all the magic happens for MSBuild. Take note, I've got some item groups, the custom tasks that we've provided, and up the top using the tasks. What's really important to note here is the assembly file. This is the first thing that everyone gets wrong. Note where the file, the proj file is, and in relation where the actual DLLs are. I've said in this file that it's 2 levels up and then 2 levels down. It's imperative that you make sure that that DLL is correctly listed in the assembly file in relation to where the actual source file is, which is msbuild.proj. That file we're playing with now. So here I've got a few files that I wanted to do. That's just normal MSBuild stuff. Do take note of where they exist. It's relative once more to msbuild.proj. Now we can create a few more tasks if we need. We don't have to just have one. We can go and do that. I'm not going to get into the technicals of MSBuild, but I'm just showing you that don't forget, if you wanted to have one file source and the output is one file, which is what I'm doing here, you definitely can do that. But here I've got one CSS file and 3 JavaScript files, and I'm going to build them and minify them together. So let's open up the developer command prompt, not the normal one, but the VS one, and let's go to the actual msbuild.proj file. So when I'm there, I'll hit msbuild and that will run it. On purpose, I've put a bug in my file because I wanted to show you what the second common error most people do. They say use this JavaScript file, and it's not the correct path again. So look what happens when I try that. Let's run it. Boom! Lots of evil red. Something's gone wrong. It's tried to run the command, but it can't find the source files. Let's have a look what I did. So I've said go up 4 levels and then look for a content folder, or go up 4 levels and try and find the scripts folder. Let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 levels up, and there's no content, there's no scripts. I have to go down 1 level now, and that's why it failed. So let's go down 1 level, get the name of that folder that I have to go down. Yep, and then let's fix up these paths. Bang, there we go. And now this should work. So when it tries to run this, it says, alright, include these files, and the important thing here to take away is it's in relation to where you run this file, run this command. Alright, so let's run MSBuild from here, and let's see if it works. Oh, wicked! Working. Lots of good grades, and it's saying it's found the files, how much it compressed by, blah 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 blah. So let's have a look where it worked. So, minified CSS, awesome. And did it do those 3 JS files? Minified JS, sure did. So this is proof that you can now use MSBuild to actually minify and bundle various CSS or JavaScript files. Don't forget, you can put multiple tasks into the same MSBuild proj file. You don't just have to do what I've done here, one CSS and one JavaScript. A lot of people say, can I please have these 2 source files go to one minified, and then these 5 other files, or these other ones, go to a second one. Of course you can. So you can keep adding more of those tasks into the file. And probably the manual way that I showed you here is not the common practice. What the common practice is for a lot of people is they generally use this in a continuous integration environment, such as TFS. Some other people also modify their post-build event. So when they hit the build, after it does the build for the solution or a project, it then runs that MSBuild task on the side. Each their own. But that's how you use MSBuild with UI Compressor, and how you end up using it, it's up to you. Go nuts, take over the world. I hope this helps. Any questions, use the forums or jump onto Jabber. Love you guys. Keep it up. See ya.